What's up guys, Sin here. This is going to do a nice little video on me showing you what my priest build is. As you guys know, my priest is basically my main character. I do have like 6 other 85s, but this one here is the one that I focus on the most to get my gear for, and I know the best. And I'm holy. I've never tried discipline before, and for shadow, I just have that for my questing. As you can see right here, my secondary is shadow. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to do a little look over and some other in-game things that you guys may have or you probably already know, but I'm just going to do kind of like what my build is and give you some reasons why my build is like that. I looked on the internet for a good maybe hour or so, not too long, but try to look for different builds that other people were using and how that kind of went with them. And I couldn't, some people said other things that I didn't agree with, and this is what I think the best build is for me and possibly you guys too. And if you have any other suggestions, please leave in the comments because that'd be amazing, and it's always nice to hear what you guys have to say too. So this is for holy. I might do discipline, or if I do another one of these, it'll be shadow because I actually have never used discipline before. And yeah, so don't say anything about discipline because I have no idea what's going on for that. So this is patch 5.0.4, I believe. It's pre-mop, and as you can see, the talent system is like this. There is 5 right now, and when you hit level 90, you will get 6. Now for one thing that I didn't agree when maybe you guys do, but when Blizzard actually put a cap on mana, I thought that was kind of weird because I don't know. Like, I guess it balances more people, but I'm not that really agreeable on that because I kind of liked having quite a bit of mana. I think I had like 130 or 140, and that's quite a bit unbuffed. So it's kind of a shame that it's capped down to 102. But anyways, my first talent point is Void Tendrils. Now there's other ones like this one, which it stands beside you. I don't think it moves, and also it has a 45-second cooldown. It's and I think you have to so you summon it, and in nearby enemies for 10 yards it scares them basically. That's what I believe that does. It scares them, and I don't really like that because I don't know. I have Scream for that, so I don't really need this. And for this one here, the Dominate Mind, controls the mind, that was just kind of like one of those weird talents back before 5.0.4, and I never used it, like, whatever. I don't really care about controlling someone's mind. I've never used it in PvP or anything so forth like that. By the way, this is basically a PvE setup. It might be able to use for PvP, but not as well. I have some things in here in this build that I do use for PvP. So for this here, I picked Void Tendrils because it roots up to 5 enemies, so it's just like that Druid spell. I can't remember what it's called, but it roots up to people. So I'll just quickly show you guys here. Let me just back out. So we'll go up to here. Let's say you're healing a raid, or even on PvP. Let's say you're healing a raid, and a couple guys come up to you, and they're like really powerful, and you're like, oh crap, this is gonna kill me. So you just quickly go up. Use your root. Okay, that's immune. That's kind of embarrassing. I know these guys over here do them. It's on a 30-second 30-second cooldown. So what basically is, like you saw over there, all those 3 got immune, and actually these tendrils will pop up and stop them for up to 8 seconds, I believe. Yes. Oh no, 20 seconds. Sorry, 8 yards for 20 seconds. Now that's a +2 because on this one, it only does it just screams them. Now with this, it's really good because that's 20 seconds. That's a lot of time for only a 30-second cooldown. So basically it's only a 10-second cooldown because you can use those rooting thing you can use the spell 10 seconds after it actually stops. Now for my level 30 talents, we have Body and Soul, which I didn't pick this one because there's a lot of other people that have those spells that bubble, and also Discipline. They have a more powerful bubble spell than what Holy does, so I didn't use it because I use my bubble sometimes, but not as much as Discipline, and usually you might get a Discipline in your group, and there's really no point in that because there's, I believe, Discipline has a spell, but you can only have this on one person. Like, let's say someone put, maybe it's another class, but someone would put this spell on, not this spell exactly, but another one, and I wouldn't be able to use it because they already have it. So I went along with this one, and Angelic Feather, I think that's how you say it, and or Angelic, I think it's Angelic though. And what this is you can place it anywhere you want to, and it is really OP, I think, for even PvP. So let's say, so we're running here, I'm gonna put one down here, and then right when you hit it, you speed up, and you could just wait a couple seconds, come around here, put another one down, hit it again, and boom. You just keep doing this, and it just keeps on resetting it. You can just blah blah blah. I think it stacks up to twice, but look at that. That's great. Now that I could just see it now. Priest healers in PvP are going to be crazy OP because of that. Just because they can escape basically anything. And it's only a 5-second cooldown. And it's, look at that, just boom, hit it again, and you're off. That is really OP, and I like it, so that's why I used it. And there's the other one here, Phantasm, and it's when you fade. This might be good for some of you guys, but I think I maybe used fade twice. So I didn't take it because I'm not sure who other people fade to, but fading is kind of weird. I think I have it down here somewhere. Maybe I don't even have it on my bar because I just never use it. So for my level 60, it's Desperate Prayer, and this wasn't a talent back, or maybe it was, I'm not 100% sure. I knew it was a spell, and back in 4.3 I think it was, and even before then, and I always used it. I loved it. It's just 30% instantly when you need it, and it's only a 2-minute cooldown, which that isn't that much at all, which is awesome because it's an instant heal basically. It's like Lay of Hands, but only 30%. So that's pretty sweet, and it goes to your health too. So that's pretty awesome. The other one here is Spectral Guise, I think it is. Your shadow blur into the darkness, leaving you true from behind. As a shadow, you are stealthed, and you remain in calm last 6 seconds. So I didn't take this one because I've always been a fan of this one, and it's instant. This might be good for PvP and such, and also for PvP and shadows. But I didn't pick it because this one saved me so much back in the day. Now here's this one here, Angelic Bulwark, Bulwark, I think that's it. So anytime a damaging attack brings you below 30% health, you gain an exorbitant spell equal to 20% of your total health, lasting for 20 seconds. This is really sweet, actually. I was contemplating which to get, this one or Desperate Prayer, but I did Desperate Prayer just because it's instant, and this isn't. So this, it says right there, this effect cannot occur, so that it looks like a 90-second cooldown. That's still quite a bit. It's was that a minute and a half, and this is 2 minutes. So, but this takes a lot longer, and it's not 100%. Like, people can still hit you, but with this one you gain the health, which is a plus. So for the level 75 and the final one, there's Twist of Fate. So after damaging or healing your target below 20%, you deal 50% increased damage or healing. That is really good, and I almost got it. And then I'll show you this one here, the Divine Insight. So this one, I believe it's something to do with when you're greater healer pressure, there's a 40% chance your next prayer mending will, yeah. So this is really sweet because prayer mending I use a ton, and it's like one of the main spells for holy. And this one will trigger the prayer mending and not trigger the cooldown. And I believe it's 10 seconds. Yes, it's 10 seconds. So that's really nice. This one here, but I didn't take it because I wanted this one. Now what this does, infuses the Priest of Power, increases spell. It's basically like a berserk kind of thing. So it's an amazing buff, and it casting speed by 20% and reduces mana cost of all spells by 20%. That is huge, and it lasts 20 seconds. For a main boss in Dragon Soul, well, after all the nerfs and stuff Dragon Soul has, you could probably, like, Morchok. You could probably, it's like maybe what, a 5-minute fight, if that. So you can use it twice, and it lasts 20 seconds. That's 40 seconds of 20% increase in spell casting speed, and how much it hits and crits. That is amazing, and that's why I got this one instead of this one. So now for my glyphs, this is where I kind of got to the PvP part of it. For obviously I got the Glyph of Prayer and Mending. So what this does, the first person you hit it to, it heals for an additional 60%, but it only has one fear charge. Now, having it has 5. So well, it says here jumps to 4 times. It's because it's actually 5, but it's 4 because I have this one, and that's what it does. You can first crit is 60% more, but the prayer mending has 1 fewer charge, which isn't that bad. 10-second cooldown. It doesn't really usually hit everyone anyways, so I got that one. It seemed like a pretty good choice. The Glyph of Renew, obviously. It's that's basically my favorite spell is Renew because it's just amazing. It helps so much, just critting those 5 and 6Ks every couple seconds. And what this does, it increases the heals 30% more. So that is awesome. It reduces the casting thing by 3 seconds. But this is what you have this for. This one here, it's Chakra, the Serenity. And what that does is every time you use any type of your heals, Flash Heal, Greater Heal, Binding Heal, it will refresh the duration of Renew, which is amazing. And that's why I got it, because 3 seconds, that's really not that much, since Renew, I believe, right now has, if I can find it, I don't think it's on my bar, but Renew has, yeah, so it's usually 10, but now it's at 7, which isn't a big deal to me. So, let's go to, let's see, I guess, yeah, it's like 8k without crits, so Renew is an amazing spell. So let's go to my last one. This is basically the one I got for PvP, because I do like to PvP some on my priest. And this was a must-have for me because it increases my armor by 50%. And I always have Inner Fire up because it is the best one. There's that other one that I can't remember what it is, but it's, let me see if I can pull it up here. I think it's, where is it? Was it this one here? Inner Fire, Holy Fire, yeah, so that's for DPS. I don't DPS, so Inner Fire is the way to go for, I believe, Discipline and Holy. So I got this one also because this has, I believe, where is it? Hitting a blank here. Here it is. So a burst of Holy energy fills the caster, increasing armor value for items by 90%. 90% and spell power by 10. Now with this thing, it increases it by 50% more. That's 140%. So I was reading about it, and that's basically like my armor now hitting to leather. That's basically what it means. This basically turns your cloth armor into leather armor. And for having that in PvP and stuff, that means less getting hit, and fewer chances of dying. And when you're a healer that's critical that you don't die. And yes, so that there is amazing. I don't have any minor, or whatever the hell it's called now. These are what, major and then minor, I believe. Where is it? Yeah, minor glyphs. Like there's this one here. Your borrowed time is now displayed visually. I'm not sure what that means. I looked over these, and there's really nothing that, they're kind of pointless. They like when they try to do your talent system, they try to take pointless spells out, but they left pointless glyphs. And yeah, so I don't have any. I might just put this over there, but I might get some other ones. There is some that are actually not too bad in here, but they're basically just pretty pointless. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to look over. My build in pre-mop, and probably also in Mr. Pandaria does come out. So yeah, here's your Desperate Heal. So 45k right now. That's a beautiful thing right there. Like instantly 45k. You cannot, plus 1.3k, like was that 6-7 times. That's awesome. Plus you got your speed boost here where you can plant anywhere, and which is nice because the other one, it's this actually you can plant where you want it to go, and people in your party can run over it whenever they want. So it's not mandatory, and they can pick when they want that speed boost, which is crazy important, just like Lightwell. And also for this one here, this one's really good. I didn't go over this one. It is the Power Ward Solace, and if you're running low in mana, this will be amazing for you. It doesn't cost anything. It's a crazy fast cast, and I'm missing. I'm not sure why, but I crit like a couple like 25k the other day, and each hit grants you 0.7% mana back, which is really good because I hate going out of mana when I'm when I'm raiding. So this is awesome. And also the void tendrils, which I showed you. And yeah, actually here it's off cooldown now, so I'll just show you guys here. So you can be like, oh no, 4 guys, boom! Look at that. They're all tendrilled up now, and they can't get me for 20 seconds. So easy way to run around and run away so you don't get hit. So yeah, that's an awesome spell there. So that's basically what I wanted to show you guys today. And yeah, if you enjoyed this little guide, I'm glad if you guys would subscribe, because this is fun. It's my hobby, and the more people that enjoy my videos, the more inspiration I have of doing awesome more content. And my next video will be probably a college video, telling you guys a bit of what my college thing is like and what I'm planning to hopefully do later on in life. So yeah, thanks for guys for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and it would help me out a lot. So yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.